That interview on Obina TV. That interview.
By the way, I hope Kwanza ini Obina again, once again. Obina, well done. That was amazing. I hope
that was
media houses.
Yeah.
They've realized, they've seen how it's done.
Yes.
That's tough questions.
Kabza.
Tutakunywa maji huko mbele, unauliza swali.
Now, of course, there was some nonsense that was said. That thing of 2007, it's never going to happen again.
Yeah.
Never ever.
No.
So that one, don't even pay any attention to it. That's nonsense.
The devil is a liar.
Absolutely. But there were some things that were said.
Where?
And no one has come out to deny those things. And I will not say what they are. You need to go and watch that interview. That 2007 nonsense is rubbish. That's never going to happen again. We are a totally different country right now. So we're never going to go down that route. The things that were said in that interview just made you stop and think. The hell? What did you make of it if you heard it? That's what I want to know this morning. What did you make of that interview when you were, as you listened to it? Obina, by the way, well done. I want you to give me a call and let's have an honest conversation. 0711 046105. Forget that 2007 nonsense. That's never going to happen.
You know, for me, one thing you need to realize.
Yes.
Whatever happens, itaandikwa kwa history books that we had a deputy president called Rigathi Gachagua. That one you need to understand. Second, anajitaka truthful man. Okay? So if there's an ounce of truthfulness in whatever he's saying, then I'll tell you one thing, my brother. Houston,
we have a problem.
Then the trajectory, it's getting hotter. Na unajua, 2 years, 2027 haiko mbali. And that's when people now talk. Na inaanzaga hivi. Siasa. That's the president, that's the former deputy president. Sasa hao wengine wako chini wataongea aje? When the rest of the politicians wakianza kuongea. And I'll give you an example. I was up country with my old mom. Mama yangu anasikizaga Apostle Musili na Pastor Ezekiel. So chances yeye hajaona hii kitu naonagi YouTube.
Yeah.
Lakini you see, when these politicians start talking, itafika at some point itaekwa kwa mainstream media. And that's where the problem begins. Maybe 1 million people wameona kwa YouTube, but now the larger majority
have not.
Sa ikianza polepole sasa siasa mashinani, there becomes a problem to stop it. The trajectory ya siasa saa hii.
It's crazy.
And who's going to talk to our leaders? Ama tuachane nayo.
I want you to give me a call.
Seriously.
If you watch that interview and heard the things that were said. And once again, let me say it again. This 2007, 2008 nonsense will never happen again. Never.
There's a French saying. Mbuinzao ya yeneke.
What the hell does that mean?
A white goat disappears ukiona hivyo.
I want you to give me a call. 0711046105 is my number. Hit me up on X Classic 105 Kenya or at It's Maina Kageni. Hashtag is Maina and Kingangi. What did you make of what you heard? Talk to me about the big Obina TV interview that was aired over the weekend. Now, this, like I said, we're not going to do that 2007, 2008 nonsense. It's not going to happen again. Apana. But there were other things that were said. And there were heavy things. Very heavy things. Jennifer Kanyeri, good morning. Saying he's like an ex who reveals everything.
When you're 1 minute man.
Natoboa siri zote.
You know my concern.
Yeah.
Why aren't, you know, the president is going through so much.
Yes.
And so is the deputy president.
Yeah.
Where are the religious leaders to talk to them? Because you can tell, Gachagua, ni kama huyo ex unasema, is bleeding.
Yeah.
Na hizo vitu alisema hapo.
There's some very heavy things. Which were not addressed in any reply to him. That's where I'm still stuck there.
I know they think anapiga kelele, anaamka anasema one time, wanachana na anaenda analala, anaamka tena anaenda nasimama anasema, and stop assuming him.
It's crazy.
Where?
I don't know if you watched that interview. If you didn't, go and watch it. There were some things that were said there.
And we need to pray for our leaders on a serious note.
Absolutely.
On a serious note.
What did you make of it? Hello.
Good morning, Maina.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I listened to the conversation.
Yes.
If you're not very careful,
Yeah.
may God help us, because the politics of the day
Yeah.
are becoming worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I believe in Wamunyolo.
Yeah.
What he's saying, there must be truth in it.
Uh-huh.
But coming talking about post-election violence, I cannot agree with that.
Yeah.
But there are some secrets that he's sharing,
Yeah.
which you need to think about it
Yeah.
and pray about it.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job, Maina. We love you so much.
Thank you so much. We love you right back.
All right.
Asante sana. Hello, Classic 105.
Hello, Classic 105. Mr. Maina, good morning.
Morning.
So, Maina, wakati nilikuwa na watch hiyo kwa Ubina show, kuna ukweli ilikuwa hapo sana kwa wingi.
Uh-huh.
Na nataka kusema kwamba Wakenya wenyewe si ati Wakenya na wajinga. Wakenya wale yale mambo yenye Wakenya walikuwa naona hapo na kusikiza ni yale Wakenya wenyewe hata sasa hivi wanajionea. Kwa sababu Maina sasa hivi tuseme tu kweli inji iko mahali babaya. So Maina, by the way, Maina nyinyi muendeleza kueneza injili, Kenya itakuwa safe by the way. Juu zile kura hata zikishapikwa zile 2027 hakuna kitu kitotokea mbaya. Inji iko sawa. Wakenya si tumekomaa.
Yenyewe.
Ya na kitu kama hiyo haitarudia tena. Sisi tuombeane amani by the way. Siasa ni kitu ya muda tu, itakuja na ipite, na sisi tutabaki tu kuwa taifa moja.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Asante. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I want to contribute to your discussion today.
Karibu sana.
Thank you. Now, a quick one.
Yeah.
An assumption that whatever happened in 2007, 2008 cannot happen is a lie.
Yeah.
We have been pushed to the core as Kenyans.
Yeah.
And the political class is not doing anything to address any of the issues that are emerging.
Yeah.
So people are angry and people are sad.
Yeah.
But if the political class is way open to talk about these things on air, what does that tell you?
Yeah.
It says much more to what's happening in the country that we are aware of. And it's sad. I'm more saddened by the fact that leaders get platforms to speak as they speak. And I'm fearing how this is going to be turned in the next week or so. People are going to run with it, and they're going to feed their egos with it and feed the masses with the wrong information. If I hear it in my village right now, I will start growing an enmity that is unbased and very biased to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's a sad state, but it's a sad reality of where we are. I pray to God that when the electioneering period begins, that we will be in a better space as a country to be sober enough.
Okay. Thank you very much. Asante sana. We are having an honest conversation. Hand on your heart. Talk to me about the Obina interview.